Yeah, I'm trying to understand if I set everything already. Probably yes. Yeah. Hello and welcome everyone. Here's Andy. Here's our bonfire. Vampiric vampire. Vampiric bonfire. Again, part 5, night 5 of our adventure with Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. As promised, I am going live. Thought it should be Sunday because I've done everything I could today. Even more, I had enough time to be in a bad mood. So, and not to get even lower into that mood, I thought I should go live and spend some time with people whose attention I quite appreciate, meaning all you. And yeah, so at least with you I'll feel less lonely. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, and the game crashed. Oh, okay. Yesterday we did all the unpleasant missions in downtown. Today I think I'll do Santa Monica, the examination of that ship. And well, what else might I do? What else in downtown is left? What quests? I need to report back to Skelter. That will probably award me with some more XP. Some gunshots, but I think those are fake gunshots, not real ones, just some ambient. The CDC, that disease control, have disappeared. They're no longer here. I might be a bit less talkative today, but let's see how it goes.
Good evening.
Well, wasn't so lovely, but hopefully that will change relatively soon. I'm approaching the last round. We'll listen to the fascinating soundtrack once again.
What's up?
I took care of the patty problem.
Good work. Ghouls ain't nothing but trouble if you ask me. It's a weakness. Killer insane.
I did what I did for the good of the Masquerade. Later. Jack?
So I heard you and Nines had a run-in with the Sabbat, huh? And you let them go. Nines must be getting soft. How can you pass up that kind of fun?
How come he keeps helping me?
Well, he was left sireless too. I don't know, maybe that's it. Well, he's got a thing for the little guy.
How do you think the Sabbat found me?
Someone must have put a word out. Now, here's an interesting little scenario. I'm just gonna run this by you, see what you think. What if the prince got the word out to the Sabbat that you were the one to blow up their warehouse?
You really think that's possible?
Hey, it's just a theory, man, but who else is gonna be watching you so closely? Knowing where you're going and all that.
Why would LaCroix help the Sabbat?
I'm not saying he's working with the Sabbat. I know he ain't. But he sure as hell could have put the word out there on the street where the Sabbat would pick up on it. Now just chew on that.
I could see that.
That's how the Camarilla works, kiddo, trust me. I've been dealing with these slimy shits for a few centuries now.
Have you ever heard of the Elizabeth Dane?
Why? Planning on visiting?
Yeah, actually, the prince is sending me there.
Oh, really?
Yeah? Why? What's up, Jack?
The sarcophagus. Did LaCroix tell you about the Ankaran sarcophagus?
No, but I don't really trust him to tell me the truth anyway.
Yeah, well, maybe I should fill you in on the details. That sarcophagus is bad news. Kindred around the globe have been going batshit since it was discovered.
What?
The word is there's an ancient asleep in there. One of the fathers, one of the vampires, that if you trace your lineage way back, there's a chance it'd end up with him at the root.
He was asleep this whole time?
Ancients don't just nap. They sleep whole ages away, and when they wake up, they're hungry.
So he'll wake up and go hunting?
It's more than that, kiddo. Most kindred think it's one of the signs of the end, the apocalypse. Every religion has their own version of it. Kindred call it Gehenna, and the way they tell it, it starts when the ancients rise to devour their children.
Is this for real?
No one knows for sure, really. That's just a word that's been handed down through the ages. The Camarilla denies these ancients exist.
Well, could be all hearsay.
Well, kiddo, I guess you're gonna be the one to find out. Hey, good luck. Try not to wake Grandpa Munster and kill the world, huh?
Well, another question?
Sure thing, kiddo. Fire away. What's on your mind?
Well, nothing. Take care. What? Call of Duty? Really? Did they have any connection to the game? And I didn't say hello. Illusion, hello, and AVPTM, you should know about Big Ol' Fat. I'll tell you about him when I get the chance. Yeah, sure, tell me that story about Big Ol' Fat. And sorry, people, I haven't responded right away. It's just I wanted to finish the conversation with these two people, and I don't like to cut in between conversations. So I hope you're doing very well, and your mood is great, and it's a pleasure to have you here, not to be alone on a Sunday evening.
Sorry, newbie, but I got the whole city shouting in my ear right now.
Don't
I'll
want
have
to
rant
talk.
some other night.
Okay. By the way, if you have noticed, I've changed the location of my web camera again to let you see the subtitles, because I just noticed that subtitles were not visible.
Set.
And that is no way to go. That's why. Some more changes, and probably these are the final changes. The position of the camera, I know, is really awkward, but this way you really can see, I think, most of the details in the game. Yeah. AVPTM, if you're listening, if you're still here, wanted to tell that I actually did save your essay yesterday. I mean, I copied from the chat and compiled all those messages just for myself. Not going to publish it anywhere, obviously. Just couldn't let that wonderful piece go forgotten, abandoned, you know. Like, have I really dealt with all the quests in the downtown already? Real? That's strange. Okay, I have 11 experience, and I have a couple of books. Let's first go to Santa Monica.
Need a ride?
Yeah, get me out of here. To Santa Monica, please. Bladed weapons are as deadly to vampires as they are to humans. The combat defense fit and little soak fit both add to defense against blades. So I'd like to check. Well. Oh, wait a moment. Oh no! No! Arthur Kilpatrick's quest was not finished. Sure, we have one more thing to do in downtown. How could I have forgotten? Skyline Hotel. This way, if I... No, not this way, this way. Also, the books. Can I open my inventory, please? Research skill of 5, research skill of 6. So let's increase our scholarship, I guess. Wait. I had research 3? For real? Okay, and intelligence, I guess, because it's relatively cheap. 1 point of XP. Brawl ability of at least 2 to use this item. For real. You squint at the wiggly markings on the page, but can't quite make out what they say. Despite this, something in the back of your mind is thinking they say literal dumbass. And brawl. Okay, I guess the book increases my brawl ability. And I only need 2 XP points to get an upgrade there. Brawl is useful because it's my main fighting ability, right? One of my main fighting abilities, because I use it a lot to feed on people. Here comes the hotel. Or not. Oh, I hate myself, to be honest. The hotel is in the opposite direction. Why? How? Of course, because the Skyline Hotel is next to the big hotel, and the big hotel is next to the bar, confession, and the nightclub, and that nightclub is close to Big Larry, and so I was supposed to be going in that direction. I tried twice, thought it was wrong. Okay, I'll remember one day. I'll remember one day. Please don't think that I'm a clinical idiot. It's just public library. Public library.
Hey there, need a date?
Just checking how much ammunition I've got. So Skyline Hotel. I need to check on who? Mike Durbin. No, Mr. Milton. The second floor. Maybe I should actually check on all floors just to be sure that I miss nothing. Please tell me that I can pick this lock. Okay, I can. Here we go. We're inside now. Plenty of evidence to look at. Some pizza.
Mr. Milton, you know who this is, and I do hope you realize that we're still on for tonight. Meet me at the agreed-upon location across from the bar by the underpass. Bring your associate, Mr. Durbin, as it is a two-man job that I am proposing. With any luck, the two of you are already on your way, and I shall see you soon. Goodbye.
Couple of car stereos. I wonder where I'm supposed to go. Maybe something will be found here. Candor for advanced students. No, wait. You went to the Skyline apartments to look for Muddy, but he wasn't there. Instead, you heard another message telling Durbin and Milton to meet someone at an unknown location across the street from a bar. Ah, I see. Well, that's exactly the place I told you about. And I told you that we'll go there one day. So, you've been feeding on too many teenagers, go suck on a librarian, maybe you'll be able to figure this out. You need a melee ability of at least 2 to use this item. And melee is 0. 0. So that book I will not use anytime soon, I'm afraid. Let me climb down this vent, remembering good old times when I was Adam Jensen. Go to the first floor, or rather to the ground floor, to see where I was supposed to... Oh. I guess the police officer is right behind this door. Who is he spying on? Okay. Email. Password required. Beep. Hidden cameras online. Hey Tom, sounds like we have a deal. You keep sending in that security footage and I'll pay you for the good stuff. Whoa. That's sick. Apartment notes. APT 1. Simon Milligan. He is on TV, so odds the footage of his place will be worth something eventually. I gotta keep an eye on him. APT 2. Sean Milton. He's a slob and he never really has chicks over. Some guy has been staying with him lately, so I haven't wanted to watch much. APT 3. Georgia Welch. This rich broad is pretty hot. Oh, the password on her door is 9648. So maybe I'll sneak in there and steal some panties to auction off online. Button 4. Vacant. No reason to keep an eye on this one. APT 5. Paul Anderson. I thought there was no reason to watch him, but then I caught him upstairs. I'll keep the tape rolling. APT 6. Hannah Glazer. The gold mine. Something hot is always going on in there, and that something is usually Hannah herself. Okay, so we need to remember the passcode, and this Simon Milton, I think we already met him. APT 3. Safe. What? APT 3 safe. Strange, but okay. So the first floor, the director, right? Yeah. We have been here. Let's just open all the vents to signalize to ourselves that the place has been examined already. And just keep going to where? You know, I want to probably get to the 3rd floor legitimately using the elevator. I hear a police officer. Yeah, level 3. The lift is so realistic that I'm kinda afraid to be stuck. So 9648. Classics. Computer. Inside here, another computer but doesn't work. The wardrobe. Safe. Probably something about this safe is on the computer. I guess. Maybe no. We'll figure out. Oh yeah. Safe. Password. LA. Difficulty 6. And I have only 5. So much for my hacking. And that means that if I increase wits, then it will be combat, defense, and hacking. The cost is 8, and here it's cost 9. A lot, just a lot. So I'm lacking plenty of experience, I should say. So probably I'll have to do the Santa Monica quest. But maybe I'm lucky enough to get enough through this quest, but I don't think so, no. I'll need to get at least 7 XP, and not to mention the research necessity. Research scholarship, 9 points, because persuasion is also important. Right, I'm going what direction? Yeah, this direction is correct. Just entertaining myself. Not to mention that sneaking actually will be necessary. But I can upgrade my sneaking by pressing blood buff, right? So that should not be that problematic. And now we shall go into this little premise and find out what awaits us there. And I don't remember what I have to expect.
Did you see it?
What did you say?
These two guys, the dead guy and the other, they showed up. I've been living here, so I hid. I thought maybe they was owners or cops come to clean the place out.
Who was the other guy?
The dead feller called him Muddy.
So, this dead guy and Muddy, what were they doing here?
They was waiting on someone. They're going to do some kind of job, they were saying. But the person they was meeting, well, he was late. So the one guy leaves to find the phone and call him, and the dead guy stayed. Oh, that's when the killer, that's when he showed up.
Showed up?
1 second he wasn't there, and then he was. Like out of the shadows he come up. Scared the shit out of the dead guy. I'd like to scream, but I couldn't breathe.
Then what happened?
Oh, that killer, he grew these claws. I swear it, I saw it. The dead guy went white, like he seen the devil, and then the killer grabbed him round the neck and lifted him up and started cursing at the guy.
What did he say?
Oh, I couldn't hear too good. Something about revenge for what he did or what they did. The killer made sure the dead guy knew who he was and then ripped him open. Just tore him apart. He did it real slow, made the guy scream.
If you tell anyone that story, they'll lock you up forever. You should leave now.
Okay, I will. I don't want to never think about that again.
You better do. Convinced Bomb to stay quiet. Masquerade Redemption. Meme Extremist. He's seen too much. Well, we just convinced him to be silent about that. Hopefully it will work. Well, probably we should put this head into fire. Who just shot a bullet? So I guess that's how I should climb, actually. Unpleasant screeching. Lucky Star room key. I think it's Hollywood, and there was another car stereo. The quest was updated. You found the shredded body of Milton at an abandoned warehouse, but Durbin was nowhere to be found. You did find a key to the Lucky Star Motel, though. You talked to a bum inside an abandoned warehouse, the scene of the latest grisly murder. The bum witnessed the killing and told you the killer grew claws and ripped the victim apart while saying something about revenge. I see. So I guess now we can go to Santa Monica with clean conscience and essentially we can vibe there. Yeah. What if I feed on these bums now? Will I vomit? No, because the epidemic has finished, and now I just replenish some health. Okay, the rest of the health will be replenished automatically, I think. Mimic Chemist wrote, I usually tell him that too, but he could have gotten silenced. Ooh, that's ferocious, but I think the poor lad already lives a miserable life, and to end it, well, the way I coined it, it sounds like mercy, but no, I mean, let him stay alive.
Going somewhere?
Yeah, away to Santa Monica again. Let's go. Let's go report to Arthur Kilpatrick. Nah.
The sewers are all money with 1,000 lowly suicides.
First, I want to say hello to Tongue.
What do you need?
Have you heard anything about this serial killer?
Those murders are definitely the work of Kindred. Probably some caitiff getting revenge on everyone who made fun of him in high school. Once the sheriff tracks this guy down, they're gonna make one hell of an example of him.
Caitiff?
Caitiff are just riffraff vampires who don't know anything about vampire society. Don't know their clan. Mutt vampires. What I suspect you were perilously close to becoming if LaCroix hadn't intervened.
Right. Something else?
Sure. What do you...
Okay. Nothing else to learn from him. Then let's go Arthur Kilpatrick.
Hey, Slick! Great to see you again.
I've got a few questions for you.
Sure, pal. What is it?
Wait. He doesn't want any information about his pal? I thought he would reward me, but guess not yet.
The sewers are all moneyed with 1,000 lowly suicides.
Sure. 2 XP. Let's go check on the sisters. If they're doing alright.
Something else you need, Chief?
Looking for Knox.
Knox? Yeah, he's usually around here somewhere. Just look for a guy that doesn't look like he has any business being here. That's Knox.
Thanks.
Something else you need, Chief?
I'm sorry about your job.
I always hated a damn job anyway.
Yeah. Well, it was lie anyway. Knox is still here.
Hey, what's up, man?
Nothing special.
Oh, man, thanks again for your help.
Okay. Has no information for us. first time play? No. This is my third playthrough. And welcome to the channel, American Cocknar. American Cocknar, welcome to the channel, welcome to the stream, it's a pleasure to meet you. And yeah, the first playthrough I had was as a Toreador, the second was a Malkavian, and now I decided to go as a Ventrum.
Good evening. Hello, sweetheart.
How are you two getting along?
We're bridging valleys, but I still can't persuade her to wear eyeshadow, and you won't.
Good to hear. Goodbye. I mean, this is lovely. Even better. Half this, half that. Okay. Let's go do business now. Speaking of business, what business is that? I guess I want to meet... Sorry. I want to meet Mercurio. The music just was too loud to finish my sentence. Meet Mercurio. Probably he'll be thankful for our help. I hope so, at least. About whether the game is long, Elysian. Well, pretty much, but not crazily so. I think we should finish it in approximately 15 streams. But I cannot tell you what's gonna be the length of those streams. Still bloodstains. Mercurio is nowhere to be seen. Where the hell is that guy, damn it? Why is he never at home anymore? I didn't snitch on him, so he should be alright. Somehow he hasn't reappeared yet. Okay, let's see what we have in our apartment. Maybe some emails, maybe some post. No, empty newspaper. Beachside boom. Mysterious explosion destroys Santa Monica warehouse. Press escape again instead of the letter E. TV. What about the radio?
Did you miss me?
Oh, new episode. Let's listen.
You couldn't live without me. You make me feel so desirable, LA. So many callers, so little time. If you don't get through to me tonight, don't let it break your heart. I'm here each and every AM. So keep dialing those magic numbers and just maybe you'll be as lucky as this caller. What's your name, Night Owl?
Hello, Deb. This is Greg.
Hello, Greg. Up late, aren't we?
Well there, Deb. I work a night shift here at the power plant, pretty much alone, and the only thing that gets me through this shift is your pretty little voice.
Thank you, Greg.
Why, I imagine if you was half as pretty as your voice, then you're the prettiest woman in the city.
Aren't you the gentleman?
I imagine you a lot, Deb. Like I said, I'm all by myself, and it does get lonely. Sometimes a man can't help himself, especially when I hear you. It's like your hair straddling my...
Greg, there's a little thing called too much information. Caller, you're whiling away the evening with the Deb of Night.
Good evening, Deb.
Yes, I think that's implied by the title of the show.
No, who that is, I think.
Do you ever worry, Deb, that the world is going to end?
I haven't felt that way since Brad Pitt got married.
Do you have any idea how insignificant you are? When they start devouring the world, you will be but a blood stain on their capes.
I bet you say that to all the girls.
There is a red star in the night sky. The blood of mortals and the blood of ages, all will be consumed. They are coming. These are the final nights.
Okay, well, good luck in the next election, Senator. Apologies to all you night owls out there, but this girl's got something she's got to take care of for the next few minutes. Here's a little music to keep you up, if you get my meaning.
Bill's here. Gotta run. Great breakfast, honey.
Have a good day, dear. I'm glad you liked the muffins.
Hey, what's that on the counter? That's not my margarine. That's butter.
It's...
Bitch! You know I'm supposed to watch my LDL levels.
I thought it would be a nice change. You couldn't even tell.
You don't want a divorce. You're trying to kill me. I'm glad I slept with your sister.
I thought it was margarine grade B butter. Well, the rancid taste of margarine with all the saturated fat of butter.
You are on fire, Bill! I finally took your advice and you were right. I feel more confident than ever. You the man! Isn't it great? I couldn't even believe it. We went out to dinner and afterwards we started getting busy. I went into the bathroom to take it. I could feel it right away. Hell, you could see the title change in the toilet bowl.
The Visatrack. For an ordinary drug-enhanced erection just isn't enough. Common side effects include fainting, tingling in extremities, temporary blindness, deathly pallor, time perception distortions, aggravated bladder syndrome, emotional incest, pronounced incontinence, delusions of grandeur, and elevated risk of stroke.
Grandpa, will you take me to Space Burger?
Space Burger, huh? You know, when I was your age, space was mostly a mystery. We didn't know what was up there. Why, I thought there were little alien kids on Mars that might be watching me. Yeah, I used to make signs for them saying, "Hello, Martians!" or "Give me a ride on your rocket craft." Of course, I was young and naive, thinking Martians could read English. Everyone knew Martians communicated telepathically through space operators on their moon base.
Billy, what did I tell you about talking to Grandpa? But I want to go to Space Burger. Space Burger. This looks like a job for Commander Mom. Report to the space van. Oh, boy. We can drop Grandpa off at the home on the way there.
Of course, you don't see Martians on space probes. Everyone knows Martians live in invisible domes.
Space Burger, food for the space age, not old age.
Last year, Democratic candidate Michael Rebbins bought a sports utility vehicle. 3 months later, there were 2 separate incidences of hit and runs by an unidentified SUV in his area. Is Democratic candidate Michael Rebbins to blame? Can you afford to take that chance? Can your children? Vote Republican Senator Robert Thorne, a candidate that has never committed vehicular homicide. Democratic candidate Michael Rebbins has never publicly stated his opinion on child pornography. Is it because he's hiding something? Would you want a child pornographer voting on this nation's laws? Would you trust your children's future to someone like that? Vote Republican Senator Robert Thorne, the candidate that is committed to locking up child pornographers. Democratic candidate Michael Rebbins recently sued Senator Robert Thorne for accusing Rebbins of being a murderous child pornographer. But Rebbins had previously said he was against clogging up courts with frivolous lawsuits. Wouldn't this make him a hypocrite? Would you want a hypocrite as your next congressman? Would you want your children to become hypocrites? Vote Republican Senator Robert Thorne, a candidate not accused of being a murderous child pornographer.
Money troubles, need cash quick, why not try mugging someone? These are exactly the kind of questions the criminals are asking themselves right now. Did you know that the government requires you to wait 10 days for a gun? Why, in that time, a criminal could kill your family 50 times over. So how does a law-abiding citizen like yourself get a theft deterrent system in their hands in the next hour? Come to Loophole Lenny's. We've got antique military weaponry from blunderbusses to World War I grenades. Modern muggers may be stronger and faster than they used to be, but that doesn't mean they can take a slug fired by a Civil War-era pistol any better. And if you're the kind of person that can't sleep at night knowing serial rapists might be in your front yard, we've got German sniper rifles approved by the Kaiser himself that'll make picking them off one by one from the safety of your roof no problem. Buy a weapon this month and we'll throw in an ammo belt with the Constitution printed on it free of charge. Loophole Lenny's, defending your tomorrow with the weapons of yesterday, today.
Ah, would you look at this?
What's that?
Plague of locusts descend on small Indian town.
Jeez, I can't imagine what that must be like.
And look at this. Civil war still raging between ethnic factions in Eastern Europe.
Yeah, heard about that.
And in Zimbabwe, they got to use ox carts for ambulances.
That's terrible. Hey, it's a good thing we live in the U.S.
It sure is, buddy. Hey, bartender, 2 more U.S. ales?
U.S. Ale. Welcome to the United States of Inebriation.
Did you miss me? Judging by the way the board's lit up, I'd say you couldn't live without me. You make me feel so desirable, L.A. So many callers, so little time. If you don't get through to me tonight, don't let it break your heart. I'm here each and
Right. So that was the full episode of radio program number 2, I guess. We listened to the first one when we had stream number 2, night number 2. And Mimic Streamist, do you know that Andrei is actually my original name? I'm actually Andrei, not Andy, but I prefer to be called Andy when I speak English, and actually a lot of people address me as Andy, even in Russian already. It's kind of becoming more of my real name. So no emails. That's quite sad. And yeah, so I was really shocked when I found this Tsumitsu guy and his name. Such a namesake to have in this game. So nothing has changed in our apartment except for the radio program. That's a shame. I kinda also want to watch the TV maybe, but
Many strange people going inside at all hours of the night. Art criticism or vandalism. Paintings on display at Santa Monica's Gallery Noir were slashed by an...
let's watch it later when we actually have done many more things to see what will change. There's a mod for this game where you can join the Sabbat and do missions for him. The VA does the voice almost perfect. It's great. Yeah, actually meeting Andre and before that meeting his friends.
Thanks for coming back. What you need?
Unpleasant experience.
Alright, here's what we got today.
I think I'm not gonna buy anything here or sell because he didn't give me a special discount. The special discount was given by Larry, and I'm gonna do business only with Larry. So no new missions, nothing to do. I guess we have to be going to the pier then. If
Crab nibble, listen, crab nibble, hold that crab nibble.
Crab nipple. Crab nipple. Can you imagine that? Wait a moment. The ship. Have to go and examine the ship. Stealth mode. Not injuring any police. Being very careful. I don't remember whether it is boring, but I presume it is boring. Who are you? I don't see your face. Who is that?
Hey, you, hey,
Ah,
what I say?
Mercurio.
Serve my ass. I truly appreciate you not saying anything, and I want you to know I take care of those who do me favors. So from now on, you need equipment, info, you come see me at my apartment. Don't hesitate.
You look like you're feeling better.
I tell you, that blood you guys got's an amazing thing. Helped close up a few wounds. This back alley patch fixed up the rest. I needed that beating. Good reminder not to overestimate my ability. Last time it's gonna happen.
I might need some equipment for this little trip. Or no.
Anything I can do for you tonight?
Information?
Concerning?
People?
Who exactly?
Well, yourself?
What's to tell? I can get anything anyone wants at any time. Could say it's my calling.
Right. Other people... LaCroix?
Only seen him a few times. Way I understand it, the guy's untouchable. And I've never seen him without his muscle, that sheriff. Just so you understand, my loyalties are all but written in blood. So my opinion of the guy is moot.
Somebody else?
Who exactly?
The Sabbat?
Your typical bloodthirsty movie villain variety vampire. A few years back, I was on bodyguard duty for one of the old boys. Me, a couple of ghouls, and some young vampire types like you. The Sabbat hit us. Tried to pull a dine and dash. Just two of us walked away. And one was the elder.
How did you walk away, I wonder? Quite a sturdy guy. Thanks for the info. You can choose to rat on Mercurio and he tries to shoot you. Bad end, to be honest. Yeah, that sounds very sad if that happens. I mean, he is a decent fella.
Evening.
Do
You have any of those items you mentioned?
No. No.
Hi.
You wanna go for a swim?
Don't let me stop you from going in.
Okay.
I don't know what I'm saying. Forget what I say.
I like her accent. Do you know anything about the murder on the pier?
Murder. Yes. The killer is dead. He moves soon and travels to the heart of the Angeles, to the home of the stars, and then returns fulfilled and empty once again.
Could you be more specific?
I don't know what I...
Okay.
Evening.
Do you know anything about the murder on the pier?
Murder? No. I wasn't here when it happened.
Thanks anyway.
Hope they don't find me here.
Is that how I go to the... Oh, that wasn't expected. But fine, I guess. Here we go. The ship. Right, I think this time we need mostly trans to disable enemies if they are trying to, if they're close to spotting us. Ooh. So much blood. Why? What's my mission? The sarcophagus and the manifesto. And not kill anyone. Records room. No problem. This is the ship's manifesto, right? There was an alternative door. And how am I supposed to...
Stop right there!
So it is possible. Maybe I shouldn't trance him. Oh, come on. What a sturdy lad. Blood buff really drains a lot of... I don't really get it. I'm not touching him.
Who's there? Police!
I see. Okay, let's go through trance.
Stop right there!
It's kinda getting a bit uninteresting, to be honest. Okay. It's really weird. Like I just approached.
Stop right there!
Excuse me. After feeding, you are supposed to be standing mesmerized, but somehow fine. Okay. Oh.
Some kind of symbol.
Are you guys in touch with Deepwater, MVMC, or who?
Stop right there!
Oh, okay. There has to be a better way. Just there has to be. Like. There's another entrance. There's a little easier. Take that one. You see. Now I'm 2 people already. Wonder if I can jump. Must wait to use the discipline again. Fascinating. There's no way out of here. Has to be my shit. Yeah, they're really preventing me from. What's this? Ah! Oh!
Who's there?
Mm-hmm. Suspect lost.
Some kind of symbol.
Are you guys in touch with Deepwater, MVMC, or who? What do we have here?
Not immediately familiar.
Well, look, damn it. This is something we need to get squared away before anyone puts any stakes down. I mean, look, this will save all of us some work later if we get this shit squared away now.
Quite ironic.
Agreed? We go through this every goddamn time.
I wanna climb.
Find out and we'll save us all some trouble.
Like a goddamn Cuisinart with all this blood.
Lieutenant?
Like an animal. Gamboa, check the manifest.
Police report.
I don't know. Animals, tigers, lions.
Police report. Good.
Roger that, Lieutenant Golfos.
Very good. Oh, Luna de Luna, welcome back. You can use PC to turn on the cameras and check the sarcophagus this way. Ooh, wow, that's cool. I didn't know that. A copy of the initial police report for the Elizabeth Dane, signed by members of the USCG, NCIS, and LAHP agencies. Despite strong evidence of amazing physical violence, not a single body has been found, no survivors have been located, and there are no signs of large-scale theft. Ship manifest. And current site, transport to Los Angeles, and current sarcophagus, 3 crates, pottery tablets, 1 box, unidentified. Computer, you are saying. Oh. Where is that? Where's the computer? Can I jump over here, I wonder? Too many police officers. So can I... Whoa! They have good sight, those guys. Really good sight. And I cannot jump here. When you enter the ship, you should have turned to the right. Thank you. I keep forgetting you can do that. Get into the control room.
Who's there? Who's there?
Nobody? Nobody, nobody, just nobody. don't know how I pulled that trick.
Box missing, looks like. All this cargo in one little box gone.
That could just be a typo in the manifest.
Do they mean that I have to return now?
Lost it.
For now, we should assume that's what they came out here for.
Does it say what was in it?
Whoa, 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 whoa. That dude is going my way.
No contents listed.
Fishy.
Could it be a drug thing?
With a slaughterhouse scene like this, someone wanted to get a message across here.
Sneaker.
Why get rid of the bodies, though?
Dunno. No sense.
Successfully completed your tasks aboard Elizabeth Dane. Report back to the prince. How do I come back? Damn it. There's a ladder over there. There's a chance that I can try. What if I go with blood buff? Oh, blood buff, I'm losing a lot of blood. Just let's go nonchalantly. Careful now. Entrance this guy. Check this corner. Climb up. And meet a sweet dead end. Freaking shit. Okay, this is not dead end. Whoa. It's relatively close. What is this suspicious blue box? Looks like something I can loot. Or it just looks very, 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 very juicy. Oh. Sir? What's that next to the blue box in the wall? Damn, dude, could you have said that earlier? Right, let's go check on the wall next to the blue box. Just some notes. Ah, no. That, you mean? Records room key. And what's this? Not sure what I think I killed someone. Didn't want to do that. Didn't want to kill anyone. So the key is enough. Thank you, Lucien. Thank you. Sharp eye. Eagle eye. How did you notice even? Really impressive. I have no idea how I can pass by two people here.
Who's there?
3 people. So I guess I'll have to... I did it. Somehow I did it. I have no idea how. So what is the records room now? Let's try and find it. I think I came from here, if I'm not mistaken. See, can go back to the PC room. Yeah, I do want to. I do want to do that, but I need to find it. Open up. Well, there's a problem. There is a little problem.
Suspect lost.
But the computer is very important. I want to check it out. Like that neglection when one of the police coworkers just got a nap during the dialogue. Probably it's just... What? There was the door all the time. Oh, that's impressive. I wonder what happens if I kill him. Will it be counted as a quest failure? If I entrance him, well... Let's try. Maybe he will actually be sleeping after that. Like a decent mortal.
Stop!
No, he won't. No, he won't sleep, unfortunately.
Who's there?
Nah. Below that room, you're saying? Let's see. Well, records room. But I've been here. I've taken the ship manifesto here. So I guess we cannot do anything with the computer because it's blocked by a police officer, and we just have to come back to Prince LaCroix. Where am I? Yeah, this is where I come back. Sad, but it's okay. It's okay. Let's get to our little boat and here comes. Here is Santa Monica. Mercurio is no longer here. I have lost some blood. We'll now need to replenish it. Seven experience points. I think I want to get 1 point into hacking. That will cost me a lot. But
Lovely evening.
not so lovely anymore, right? Alright. Full blood. I like how they keep talking even when they're
Where to?
unconscious. Oh! Hello!
Hey, I know this might might seem creepy and all, but please don't blow me off, okay? Someone told me I could find you here. I mean, I've been looking all over for you since that night. Because I just wanted to... I'm in your debt. I want to help you. I owe you my life, and I feel like I need to repay you. I almost forgot. I'm Heather. Heather Poe. I'm not weirding you out or anything, am I?
That's hard to do these nights. You look much better. I'm glad.
Only because of you. What you did for me. Here, I got you this. I thought you might be able to use it. I can be useful to you. I'd do anything. Just tell me you'll let me help you. Let me stay with you. Make me feel this way.
Silvery. Heather, I only did that to save your life.
What do you mean? You're like... The effect you had on me made me want to live. It's all because of you. You saved my life. Please, let me be of use to you. I'll do whatever. I don't care.
Okay, if you must, fine.
Really? I promise you won't regret it. Promise. I'll get you money, I'll get you things, everything. I want to be important to you.
Well, wait for me at my place. I can't have you following me around. It's dangerous.
I know where you live. I checked there first. I'll wait for you at your place. And when you do come back, I'll take care of whatever you want. I'd do anything for you.
Do what you want. Goodbye. Heather is free money. Oh, well, of course. I mean, she's our responsibility now. And Elysian, the sad mask, you mean in the street? Like this, like where now we have the letter E? That sad mask.
Evening, Chief. You back to see Mr. LaCroix again?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, he told me to send you up as soon as you came in. Lots of people here to see Mr. LaCroix. Nice guy. He seems a little different, though. I wonder if he's... that's his business.
How's it going, Chunk?
You know, I'm keeping the undesirables out and the innocent safe and secure. I'm the thin blue line that separates the crazies from the hard-working decent folks. Yep, as long as I'm around, Mr. LaCroix's got nothing to worry about.
I'm sure he appreciates that you are here to protect him. See you, Chunk. So, Lucian, answering your question, the E... Sorry. Yeah, the E letter means that it is Elysium, the area of a powerful vampire. The mask means Masquerade. You have to be...
I've said all I need to.
Sorry? Masquerade. You have to be careful of what you do. You should not show that you are a vampire, because you are breaking the Masquerade. And gun means that it is a fighting zone. Now, we just interrupted a meeting.
I don't have time for a monologue. Give me the bullet points of what you saw.
Every crewman on board was massacred. There weren't any survivors.
And the Ankaran sarcophagus. What did you see?
There was blood all over the floor. Handprints indicated it was opened from within.
Opened? Let's not jump to conclusions. Give me the manifest in your notes. I'll sort this mess later. You might have noticed when you came in the parade of malingering mollycoddles filing out.
Malingering? I met this word before. Mollycoddles? I haven't met before. Yeah, who were they?
Those were the Primogen, this city's clan elders. A worrisome bunch devoted first and foremost to the security of their own skin. Which is why they were here. It seems Alistair Grout, the Malkavian Primogen, has either forgotten how to answer his phone, or is missing. Each minor problem like a grain of sand. Each night I inherit the desert. The Sabbat's appearance has put the Primogen on edge. Grout's mansion is in the Hollywood Hills. I need you to pry Grout out of whatever crack he's crawled into and have him contact us.
House call to a goddamn shut-in. I want action. This is ghoul work.
Listen, Ventru, and listen well. I need someone I can depend on. Someone who, if they serve me well, will go very far. Do as I ask, and you will know my appreciation. Refuse me, and you will never rise above the rank of foot soldier. Understood?
Well, I'm sick of taking orders. I don't know why I keep doing anything for you.
I'm assigning you something that can't be screwed up. Charitably. This is your chance to gain a small but significant amount of my good graces back. I strongly urge you to accept.
Okay, what do I do?
Yes, about Grout. As I said, Grout is the Malkavian Primogen. His behavior and home are eccentric, to say the least. He's developed a paranoid bent lately, so you may have to check under every bed in the place for him.
Okay, I have a few questions to ask before I go.
I suppose I can spare a few seconds.
About people?
Yes?
The Primogen.
They are the representatives of their clans, though more often than not, they represent their own best interests. They stay close to power, but they lack the backbone to lead. Be thankful you don't have to deal with them, at least for now.
Okay, that's it. I'm ready to go to see Grout.
When we hear from Grout, you may come back. Until then.
Goodbye. I'm being impudent with him just to show that I work neither for Camarilla nor for Anarchs, just to have my own way. I love talking with Chunk as a Malkavian. Oh, I don't remember what happens there, to be honest. Like, what kind of dialogues you have. Probably they're fun. Can you turn her into a vampire? She's already a vampire. She's no, she's not. She's a ghoul. She's a ghoul, and it's kind of vampire's sidekick. I have 9 points of experience, so I can improve my research or hacking. Let's go for hacking and combat defense. And now we can go hack that safe and hopefully find something interesting in there. Dominate. Oh, I'm trying to remember what means FTW. I definitely know this acronym.
Out of my way.
Why do I see the last round? I should be seeing the hotels. Damn it. Why have I again chosen the wrong direction? Bless you. No, really, how did that happen? I like for the win. For the win. Dominate for the win. Well, that is if I want to have fun and cause frenzy in the streets, but that's not what I want. I want to have some kind of diplomatic playthrough, and increasing my dominate will cost a lot of experience points, and not that I want to do that. I like the time I killed Chang by accident, his brother shows up. Also, dominate is great. Okay, I get you people, but yeah, I don't usually use vampiric disciplines in my playthroughs.
Hey, don't walk on by. I look like Dionne Warwick.
Let's sell the items.
Koala ears, lazy eye hammocks and dwarf saddles right here, only here. Yo, I got dinosaur eggs.
Okay. He never shuts up. 3 books and lots of money. Makes you feel like Rockefeller. Nice. So you have one girl serving at your flat. Okay, how many of them you can have maximum? Only one. Only one. And I'm not going to... So you can actually ask her to dress up, or rather dress down, depends on how you look at it. So you can ask her to put on something more visually sexually appealing, and I'm not going to do that, just because if I do that on the stream, that kinda feels like objectivation. So just saying that it is possible, and that's it. So hacking once again. Yeah. Save. Jules. Unlock. Unlock. Safe unlocked. Let's see what's inside. Finally. That's all? For real?
Freeze!
I wonder if he's gonna attack me in the future when I come here. Oh, this place is actually bigger than I thought. Okay, the computer. How did he understand that I was there? But that spooked me mightily. You probably saw how I twitched. So we are friends already? I'm gonna take your blood now. Okay. We cannot say that I wasted those points, but kinda anticlimactic, to be honest. So, the prince wishes you to contact Alistair Grau, the Malkavian primogen. You should try looking for him at his mansion on the outskirts of town. Well, that's the only thing I have to do now, right? So we have to go. Maybe there is some money I can get in the confession. Let's check that. Whether it's already ready. How does he explain his neck to his wife? Don't think he's married with his dirty business.
Money, right? I've got your cut right here.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. That's really nice. Ah, this is how I go upstairs. And there's a computer even. And a wallet. And some emails. Password. Slave. Tonight. From Larry. I thought we might get together tonight if it pleases you, mistress. Larry, come on. This is how then. Okay, I see. I see. So that gave me some $175. So that security, continuing my thoughts about him losing, he collected videotapes of naked people. So basically they installed secret footage, secret cameras in the whole apartment complex, and I don't think he has a wife, and if he does, I really feel sorry for her. $2,500. I'm quite satisfied. I probably already have enough money to play until the end of the game, but I'll keep going.
Need a ride?
Yeah. Grout's Mansion. Quite a special mission. Oh.
You. What are you doing here?
You, Nines. What's up?
Out now.
What? Are you looking into Grout's disappearance too?
You should get out of here. This place is bad news. Pardon me.
Why? What's inside? I didn't remember this soundtrack, to be honest. Was it here before? Really nice music. Remember, might be plus patch. Yeah. One of my favorite locations because of the vibe and the view from the windows inside the house. Ah, I see. The music plays on the outside. Inside it will be a different story. Okay, I'm gonna drop the volume a bit because inside we'll have a lot of enemies. You just entered Grout's Mansion and something about it doesn't feel quite right. Well, of course, Malkavian Lord cannot be... You see, people, I have no weapons. I mean, I had no weapons. And I can kill still. Oh. What the hell is going on? I'm not sure what that was, but that was some glitch, I guess. Okay. Fighting is relatively easy for now. Let's listen to the recording here.
It is quite peculiar, the happenings I've been made to witness for my supernatural longevity. I am thinking of one unfortunate phenomenon in particular, of unique interest to my station, both as a professional and as a sufferer of this vampiric condition. It seems the stream of time has begun to erode the moorings of my chosen course of study, for the methodologies that gave birth to psychology are slowly disappearing. I find myself in an era that overlooks the physical component of psychological pathology time and again in favor of the sophistic practices of Freud. Phrenology, dactopintilism, and the rest of the old guard has fallen by the wayside, its champions all silenced in death, with my unique exception. Would that I could make my voice heard again, although it may be suspicious should I return to popular medical discourse 50 years after my apparent death. No, better that I continue my studies into the psychoses in secret. One day, may I hold up my own cure as validation of the methods. I am confident no cure for my condition, or that of my beloved wife, lies within our figurative minds, waiting to be unlocked by the correct combination of memories recovered from our childhoods. And I'm most certain it has nothing to do with the relationship between myself, my parents, and my genitals. Sorry, Sigmund, but I choose to stay my course. In time, too, may your star fade and disappear.
Now I really feel home. I love psychology. I'm planning to study as a psychologist in the future, to become a psychotherapist, and I read a lot of psychological literature. Not Freud, but I prefer Jungian authors. And fascinating place. Sorry to interrupt you. Unknown. And the note. Perception at once shapes the mind and rules over time. Perception at once shapes the mind and rules over time. Time, however, erodes human perception and then in turn warps the mind. The mind is capricious, having various effects on perception, time, and the mind itself. With harmony, progress is made. So we have time, I'm not sure whether it is mind or perception. Perception, mind, time, and mind. Perception, mind, time, and so 3. Probably this is perception then. What? I honestly did not even think what I was doing. For real. Like I just clicked.
Another unfortunate casualty to tide of time, insane asylums. I lament their loss not only as brokerage houses for the breadth and depth of human psychoses, but also I shall mourn the disappearance of that peculiar environment present only in an insane asylum. That palpable atmosphere of blistered brains and churning bowels, the odoriferous mélange of freely flowing bodily humors, that gently rolling cacophony of distant sobs and screams, the muttered cursing at perceived enemies, and the blissful gurgling of the lobotomized, like a newborn babe discovering the sky. I shall still find test subjects as surely as I find bloody sustenance in the night, but this climate, I fear, may never be replicated.
Well, that's a bit gross, to be honest. What artifact have I found, by the way? Where is it? Weekapog Thistle. This petrified reed wasn't meant to fall into the hands of the damned, but vampires can benefit from its shamanistic magic all the same. Increases defense by 1 point. For real. Combat defense. Woo, I'm getting more and more tanky. What's this place? Where does it go? I think I understand where it goes and why. Okay, let's keep going and see what's behind this door. Locked. Just locked. And like that. No way in. Fine. Fine. I'll check other places then. Not sure why I cannot kill this one. Okay, let's just drain her. Let's just drain her then. XP points to locked, fast. What about that door? Locked fast. And there is a passage up and there is another door over there. Wonder which one. Locked. So I'm going this way, it looks like. Excuse me? What? What? There should be an icon, right? An icon that will enable me to open it. But there is no icon. I mean, why is it glowing if it's not my passage? Where must I go then? Maybe this is... I see. Okay. No, thankfully it's not a glitch. Thankfully it's just my brain's glitch. Don't order cheap builders. A good one, dude. Why can I... Oh, okay. I can... There is a dead Malkavian here. With a severed arm at that. Whoa. Gross. More dead Malkavians. Too slow reaction. Another dead Malkavian. Or rather, let's look at this. Why do they all have such masks, I wonder? Grout, you freak. What we're doing here. Diplomas. State of California. Excellence, alternative medicine. Oh, excellence in alternative medicine. The California State Board of Medical Examiners. Another one is Board of Medical Examiners again. Diploma, some medical school. State of California, and certificate of medical registration. Aha. Then the Los Angeles Daily, some newspaper article, probably about his scientific findings. Good old Psycho Mantis. Yeah.
Often I reflect with great regret on the missed opportunity that was my infector. Had I been conscious after the attack, I could have stopped the orderlies from locking her in the roaming pen. What I would give for just one interview, a few simple questions of the plague-ridden woman who met her end that dawn. Of course, there is no guarantee she would have been any more helpful than my current crop of test subjects, mewling wretches. Few could be called enthusiastic. Given the nature of the tests, I cannot expect the same fervor from all, but a modicum of cooperation would be appreciated. Animals. The one called John went so far as to gnaw off his arm and escape into the floorboards like some feral rodent. I still hear him scurrying about at night. He must be making an atrocious mess of them.
Ah, he locked himself up? Gosh.
My studies proceed at a languid pace. I'm mired in a foul ennui as my wife's illness advances. My subjects grow restless without proper supervision, but I cannot pull myself back from this black depression. How many nights I've wasted now, gazing from the tower walk, pondering the frailty of existence.
Probably that's his wife, although this looks like a kid photo, to be honest. What did he do to himself? You'll see quite soon. Oh, this is the place that I wish one person saw that. I told him about this so many times. Look at how they just made a city look so realistic. I just cannot imagine. Like, it's such a primitively painted picture, and still you look at it and you recognize your city or town. That's it. Like, just moving lights, and you imagine everything else. You imagine the cars, you imagine the neighborhoods, the blocks of flats, the supermarkets, like everything that we, those who live in cities, everything we know so well, and the glowing lights of some city center, the high-risers. It's just amazing. Such simplicity, yet such grandeur. Simply breathtaking. I want to leave a save here. Window. I'll call it window. Let me check. Yeah, it's here. And the opposite is just hills. Hills. Uh-huh. Now I'm going down. Mm-hmm. Yeah, stop. These noises look harmless. Why do we still kill? No, they're not harmless. No, they will really make me suffer if I let them live. I can guarantee that. They're not harmless. They're enemies. Tormented souls. We're actually making their life easier this way. I mean, their not life, but their fate, ending their suffering. Ho 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 ho. Okay, this is a new location. What about this place? Locked. Okay. I see where I have to go now. They're not harmless, dude. You see knives in their hands? Where? What the hell was that? Why was he teleporting? I still hear a male voice. There is a male somewhere. No? Well, probably no. Probably I dispatched everyone. So, let's listen to what the psycho has to say.
After decades of solitary study into this affliction, I have learned that it is by no means mine alone. Indeed, the city is home to an entire society of similarly afflicted individuals with whom I've only recently made contact. They are an understandably standoffish sort by and large, but I have been able to confirm with them that the condition is indeed vampirism, which apparently comes in a multitude of strains, each with a spectacular set of symptoms such as invisibility and even a sort of lycanthropy. Through numerous official interactions with the governing body of this secret society, I have concluded that their fundamental understanding of the vampiric condition is woefully lacking and mired in suspicion and pseudo-religious dogma that would make a Turk balk for its strictures. Indeed, they seemed impressed with my studies and the eloquence with which I was able to present them. Apparently, the typical sufferer of my particular strain of vampirism is far from the vanguard of the King's English. So impressed were they that they even offered me an office in their government, a rather high office by the sound of things. I believe I shall accept. If nothing else, it should provide a lofty vantage point from which to observe the breadth and epidemiology of the affliction, so that I may move more expeditiously toward a cure.
So, yeah, I now begin to remember. Grout did not understand that he was a vampire right away, and instead he discovered it sometime later, or realized it sometime later, and only then did he meet his fellow comrades, other vampires, and they promptly appointed him the head of Malkavians. They're like, tomorrow is Monday again, we're going mad. Well, there is a simple cure against Monday. You just have to have no weekend. And in that case, everything is easy. No struggle. I think there should be some cutscene here, if mistaken. I know where that goes. The cutscene is not happening right now, right? It will be happening later. Chaos, like the mind, can be understood only through the scientific process. Order, however, is only as good as the perception thereof. Time is the key that links the two and bears witness their ebb and flow. Chaos. This is where it came from. This is the other room that I previously inspected. Come on. Yeah, let's listen to his other recording.
I have accepted the role of Primogen for Clan Malkavian, the dreadfully winsome label applied to the particular strain of vampirism I suffer, so named for some supposed vampire father figure of old, more poppycock grown from a backward culture that seems interminably drawn to children's tales and the fiction of Victorian romance, when it should concern itself with the science behind their suffering. No matter, for I have taken this office for no greater reason than to advance my research. I must make mention, however, that even among my would-be peers in this governing body of vampires, the level of paranoia and superstition is frightening. Their intelligence is not the question, no, indeed. As they courted me for this appointment, I had to suspect that their overtures were hand-tailored to what must be my obvious infatuation with reason, for the devil would do well to have such honey-tongued tempters. Even so, I could not help but notice the dressing of language these vampire leaders chose for their siren song. Whether it is born of habit, from addressing their unwashed, ill-educated subjects, or from their own deep-seated beliefs, their linguistic flourishes belie a faith in superstition over the providence of empirical reason that must be an all-pervasive theme in this society of darkest night. Damn it all, now I'm doing it too.
Okay, so again, chaos like the mind can be understood only through the scientific process. Order, however, is only as good as the perception thereof. So, perception, order, chaos. Order, Perception, chaos, and mind. So, chaos, mind, order, perception. 4, but I only have 3. No. Ah, it's simpler. Wait, what? How does it... I don't care how it works, it just works. Like one famous man said. Also, where is the... What has opened? I cannot see what opened. Ah, there. Oh, you were correct. Chaos, order, and key. I don't know. I did not do that rationally, you know. What the hell is this? Yeah. Sure. I mean, why? Well, I can pass anyway, but I found an artifact. Terrelfang. This heavy fang could only have belonged to a ferocious predatory beast. You feel at ease knowing that there is one less of those in the world. One fewer of those decreases your chance to frenzy. Not so useful, but fine. What's this? Another door opened. Wonder where is this door? Guess in front of me. Or not. Grout's inner sanctum. But where the hell is the entrance to that sanctum? Not here. The door. Probably this one? Yeah, this one. Brawl. I can increase my brawl now and then learn and read the book and get even higher brawl ability, or I can wait and get more scholarship and persuasion. I think I want to wait rather. More fighting. Big location. Big and difficult sometimes. There is a walking lad. Have to be careful. Ooh. Look who we have here. A strong lad. Huh? Look what's happening. All four of them are against me now. Hey. Nah. Don't want to waste bullets or time. I'll just load and redo it. No hissing this time. Strange. Alright, what's this? Refrigerator key. A lot of knives. And now the room is empty and safe. Essentially, the point of the room was, I guess, to get the key to the refrigerator. Morphine bottle. Books. I think this is even readable, or was supposed to be, but kinda too low resolution. Yeah, there was a frenzied massacre here, a lot of fighting, blood splashes and everything like that. Blood? Somebody heard me. Somebody heard me. I wonder whose voice that is. Of another maniac, or... Okay, doors are barricaded. And inaccessible. Where am I supposed to... okay, I need to listen to this recording.
As I expand my dealings with the vampire government, I have encountered a disturbing new symptom of this affliction. Frequently, in conversation, I will hear voices emanating from other vampires, voices that are not their own, but which seem to have insight into their lives beyond what I could gather from simple conversation. These voices seem to echo from deep within my fellow vampires, and I cannot be certain if this symptom belongs to my strain of the illness or theirs, for the voices are various and inconsistent. I dare not mention this symptom to my vampiric peers, for they have proven themselves true predators to whom I could be loath to reveal any sign of weakness. Indeed, these voices have counseled me against confessing their presence, and until I can confirm their source, I will listen. The information the voices have given me ranges from curious to frightening. The latter case is especially true of one powerful vampire whose name I shall not commit to recording in the interests of self-preservation.
Wait, what? I came from here. Pardon? My bad. So I go downstairs. Oh, hell. Faster, please. The way she's standing. Not sure why the icon to kill doesn't appear again. Some glitches. I forgot where I came from. From that door, I think. Ooh, lockpicking at last. Like the idea that the guy who was turned into a vampire retained the scientist in himself. Yeah, and not just a simple scientist, but a psychotherapist. Or some sort of that. I will end up where? What's this place? I don't get it. There are just alternative routes, I guess, or this morphine bottle. These were the premises where people were kept. I basically touched her, but she did not react. And there was a dude just a second ago. I see. Plenty of them. To you. Damn crawler. Should be the final one. I hope. No, not the final one. And still some hidden doors. Shh. A murdered lady. Oh. I see, I guess I'll be able to... Someone is running. Maybe even my way, but I don't think they have such good pathfinding. Good to have high sneaking ability. Still, there are some people around. How do I open? This is how. I see. Observation room. Strange. So there was a room that I haven't checked, and I presume it's this one. This Grout was a maniac of the first class. So I don't really get what is to be next. Am I supposed to yeah.
Hey, stop right there.
I see. I think there is a hidden location. What are these bodies? Oh, come on. What's behind this door? Okay, let's listen to this one first. Stop right there, criminal scum, yes.
The voices have increased in frequency and direction of late. They have begun to stay with me long after conversation has ceased and are serving as quite a distraction. I fear others are beginning to notice my preoccupation at the vampire gatherings. I am thinking again of the particular vampire of whom I spoke previously, who I dare not name for my growing fear. If the voices are to be believed, then my caution is warranted, for they speak of his blackest crimes, both past and future. More than once I have seen the suspicion in his eyes and heard the distrust in his voice when speaking with me. The fear must register on my face, as it is all I can do in these moments to keep from crying out in chorus with the voices.
I wonder what vampire he was talking about, LaCroix or somebody else. Is it? Yeah, I think What the? He cannot see me. Wow. What is this place? Famous doctor dies in accident. The 28th of February 1925, the unrecognizable corpse of renowned shrink Dr. Alistair Grout was found in his burning car as it crashed in the Hollywood Hills today. I don't remember this room. I think it wasn't in the game when I played it. Okay. Looks like re-established content. Yeah. Whoa ho 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 ho. Nights happen here. Nights. The taste of the master's blood, his terrible gaze, the sight of the pale moon in the sky. I'm lost, happened here by the... trapped here by the master. Once his most loyal servant, but now the victim of his growing mistrust, the fractured surface of his paranoia, hearing the screams before these walls. Beyond these walls, of course, something has happened. Something nameable, the beginning of a harrowing madness that I surely will not, well, survive. And I picked something up, but I don't know what I picked. Probably morphine. Nights gone by. Nights here without the taste of the master's blood. Yeah, the ghoul. There was a ghoul here. Yeah. Recreation, Masquerade. Alright, I see. What the... What is this noise? Things hanging upside down, not bad for a personal theme park. Sadly also a dead end. And that last fight made me weak. I'll have to check the other closed doors nearby. What is... What? Everything is full of blood. Locked? Why locked? So ghouls drink blood of their creators, it means you have to feed your homegirl? I think maybe, but I don't remember whether I'll have to. Is it where I came from? Locked? The fuck? Shh. I remember... So, there was a door I came from, but... Maybe this one? No. Well, yes, I came from here, but I'm not talking about this door. This is locked, I know. Okay, let's check. Oh, yes. This place was in the original game. It's one of the most beautiful places in video games I have ever seen in my life. I remember my absolute awe when I came here for the first time years ago. My eyes are watering now. Well, then I played plus patch from the beginning, but I remember this place in my both playthroughs. Maybe in my second playthrough. What if I close the doors? Block Hines, Chris Ashton, David Marsh, Steve Bokis, Jamie Guthrie, Hector Espinoza. I wonder who these people are. Maybe they're real. Jamie Guthrie. Wasn't that the name of the blonde thin blood who I met at the club confession some years ago before Patty gate crashed? I want to have a save file of this for the future. Just because it's a very important place for me. Crypt. If I had a house, I would do something like that also. It's sunlight. It's sunlight. And somebody died here. Another vampire. Can you imagine? Vandal! Is that you? Is it Vandal? You have desecrated the place. How dare you? Or who are these people? How dare they? Fighting in such a place. Absolute blasphemy. My music. Oh, okay, it has come back. Who are these people? Wow, something looking like daylight so deep underground and during the night. You're not fooling Kent Alan Ryan, Doctor. Let's test this cheap illusion, shall we? Ah, these are raiders. Some vampire raiders. Wow. And this place? I kinda got lost a bit, you know? Destroyed paintings. No one to be seen yet. What's this? Morphine bottle. People sleeping on a bed. That's all? Some clock. Well, this gives me a lot of aesthetical pleasure. I mean, it's really some supreme stuff. Like, really mind-boggling and just what I like. Conceptual art. Conceptual art with a lot of insanity and all presented in a video game. Just like an absolutely flamboyant combination. But I still don't understand. There was a door before that led me somewhere. Hello? Ого. These doors haven't been unlocked. Still. Shame. Uh-huh. I see. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. So the maze has been dealt with. This, I presume, is where I'll find the... Too early there. Let's listen to this one.
I am no longer safe. I know it. The voices have proven themselves authentic, and I have withdrawn from the Vampire Society entirely. My absence will no doubt draw attention, but I could no longer hold my fragile composure around the ravenous eyes of my vampire peers, especially not around him. The voices compelled me to make what I fear is a Faustian bargain, but I had to, for their demands are constant and merciless. I have secluded myself within the mansion. I know he will strike out at me. He will go to any length to achieve his ambitions, and he knows it, I know. I have taken precautions to protect my beloved wife. Her cure will have to wait until our immediate safety is guaranteed. The mansion was constructed with security in mind, but at that time I was not privy to the full range of vampire capabilities. The voices echo in the twisted corridors of my psyche, dark whisperings of a macabre and formless menace, the approach of which portends an end to all of this.
Have fun. Good luck. Welcome. We haven't talked for quite a while. How are you? Welcome back to the stream. And now I will have to retreat back to that little door that I keep talking about, because I wonder what the door actually hid. I'm fine. Alright, that's good to know. Don't remember when we talked last time, but I think it was months ago. Many months ago. So, a little door somewhere behind. No, not this one. I mean, probably it was before. No, before, after I arrived at this location. But am I hallucinating? Relax now. Do you mean you're relaxing, or are you telling me to relax? Oh, yes, this one. So, yeah, this one. The one that I had to pick the lock off. What is this place? Okay, enough. Who is laughing? You're dead. gosh. How do I... Apparently I can go there. But I just cannot fall there properly. Maybe I have to crouch? Yeah. What the... What a weird Malkavian offers me money to solve this maze, so corridors are sideways and full of blood. Should this scare me? Only battling against his crazy ghouls does. At least notes help me not getting lost. So I presume this is the this is the place where we already have been. But that's super weird. First passage? No, the third one. I've played this game before. Gosh, what the hell am I supposed to be doing now? Oh, really? Up. And I end up where I was already, right? Yeah. Okay, now I'm peaceful. Okay, give me a moment. I want to do it once again. I think I can live here. Just praying to my own gods. Really, sunlight at night here. Sunlight. I wonder if I can find the soundtrack of this. I probably should. Yeah. Oh, you know what it reminds me of? The little church in Disco Elysium. But Disco Elysium came much later than VTMB. VTMB definitely is, in that respect, superior to Disco Elysium. Like, the memory that I have here is more profound. Have fun, good luck. I don't remember what I told you. It's my third playthrough. I was so concentrated on that place. So my first playthrough was as a Toreador, and the second was as a Malkavian. Now I'm a Vantru. Golden ring. Reminds me of Tomb Raider, Angel of Darkness. Lots of decorations there were same Roman style. You bought Disco Elysium but haven't played. Well, you definitely should. It's a wonderful game to play. I strongly recommend it. And now there is Russian translation, so you need to try it out. I'm a bit suspicious. I don't remember fighting his wife. I hope she's gonna stay here and alive. The clock, the family photo, or maybe parents, some rose. This is what? I think it's a bird or an insect. Not a teddy bear, but a bunny. And the brain. Wonder whose. Lobotomized brain. And good luck, you're enjoying the Amazon. Good game as always. Right, oh, it's actually a new location. Okay, let's go. Fledgling and newly created vampire. And here we go. Alistair Grout is dead. There's an explosion. Attractive woman. A man. What's this? Some scientific stuff again. What's with his eyes? Are they scratched away? Cigars. Ah. Cigars. A steak. Somebody is shouting. Not sure why. I'm not in a hurry to figure out, to be honest.
By the flames!
I'm not Grout, you already killed him.
Grout is dead? Pity it could not be by my hand. No matter. Soon your self-made kings and false prophets and all who bear the mark of the beast will be washed from the earth for the coming of the Lord.
I'll just sleep here. Well, just don't spam too much, please, because, yeah, it's a bit distracting. Who the hell are you?
As you burn, tell them it was Grünfeld Bach who sent your damned soul to that lake of fire. All agents of Satan shall return to whence they came. Let this righteous display serve as a promise to all who serve the archfiend Lacroix. I'm coming for you, Lacroix. By the power of the Lord, I will cleanse your black soul.
Yeah, whatever. Okay, he ran away, and I need to escape. Alrighty. And I need to escape very carefully. Okay, one problem solved. Here I am. I remember this one. So I have to be going this way, but I'm afraid it's blocked. So must I go here? How do you see me? Oh! Your friend. Hello. Guess no point in crouching. Somebody's shouting again. Ooh! Whoa! Whoa! What the? That's weird. I don't know why he... I mean, I was attacking like front of myself, but still he... I understand. No way to escape this way. Terrible tautology. Looks like I'm going the right way, I hope. By the shouts, I judge it is indeed so. One down. Oh, sir. I really am happy that I haven't sold my pistol. I don't like the noises. What the? Whole mansion must be purged. Yes, it's like Warcraft, and all of those guys are Arthases. I don't like the noises from all over the place. Very slow regeneration of my health, unfortunately. There is an enemy nearby. Bam! Somebody behind? No? Not yet. Am I supposed to jump from the window? Yes. Who's shouting? Like, there is no one alive. This is me. And I guess it's time to report to our dear Christian LaCroix. And after that, I think I'll be finishing the stream because it's already 2 o'clock a.m. And it's time for me to...
Evening there. Something burning?
To dial down.
Smells like someone burnt the burgers.
I don't smell anything. I've got an appointment with LaCroix.
Sure, I'll open her up for you. Jeez, I could go for one of them double-spaced burgers with the onions and the cheese and some bacon and a guacamole. Ooh.
Yeah. You can order those, I guess. So... Hello, sir.
The Primogens still haven't been contacted by Grout. I thought I made it clear that you were not supposed to come back until we had heard from him.
Don't squint like that. So if the Primogen want to hear from Grout, tell them to hold a seance.
Grout's dead. What?
Who is... Well, second, I almost died in the fire this crazy priest backsat.
Bach! Every time I think he's lost the scent. So, Buck killed Grout to draw me out.
Bach didn't know Grout was dead.
Bach is a hunter. They stalk and kill our kind to appease their god. But like many mortals, their so-called faith is nothing but a conduit through which they quench their killing urge. Who else would have killed Grout?
If you'd let me finish...
Let you finish? With whom do you presume you're speaking?
I was just going to add, I saw Nines there. Well, unfortunately, there is no way of hiding this information.
Look at me. Are you sure it was Nines Rodriguez? Because if it was, the consequences... Do you know where this might lead? Do you really have any idea?
No, and I'm not sure it was Nines either. Something was weird.
It means... Under most circumstances, I would call a blood hunt on the murderer immediately. However, the anarchs of this city may interpret such an action to be a declaration of war. I do not want a war with them. This decision will take some time. I need to confer with the Primogen on this. In the meantime, I've come to a decision on the Ankaran sarcophagus, and I believe that for the safety of the inhabitants of this city, we need to place the sarcophagus under Camarilla protection until its contents can be confirmed. This also is very important, so I need to call upon your skill once more. The Ankaran sarcophagus was quietly delivered to the Museum of Natural History a few hours ago. I would like you to bring it back here for safekeeping.
But I just got...
Let me finish. The manifest from the Dane shows there was a small box from the same dig on board, but it was listed as missing. Keep an eye open for it. It may have been overlooked. It's crucial we get the sarcophagus in our possession within the next few hours.
All these tasks have left me a little short on cash.
Yes, of course. Here, I can't have one of my representatives running around wearing attire befitting a cut-rate funeral parlor. Invest it carefully.
That should permit me to more quickly bring the sarcophagus to you. Why blue line?
Here are the keys to the front door of the museum. The sarcophagus should be in an examination room of some sort. There's a small security staff on site, but I don't want a massacre. Mortals are just as easy to deceive as they are to kill.
A few questions?
One or two, but that's all.
How does Bach know you?
My history with that family dates back to Bach's grandfather, who pursued me into Africa, where I killed him. Bach's father tracked me to London to meet his death. And now Bach and the Society of Leopold have followed me across America. They never learn.
The Society of Leopold?
Witch hunters. An anachronistic holdover from the Middle Ages. They are inquisitors, whose fanaticism has convinced them that their triumph over the supernatural will save mankind and secure them a cushy spot in heaven.
What's a blood hunt?
A blood hunt is a death sentence. When one commits a high crime against our society, a blood hunt may be called. It is then the responsibility of the city's kindred to bring the offender final death.
Okay. I'm ready to go to the museum now.
There is a degree of immediacy attached to this task. Work fast. And, as on the Dane, you are not to open the Ankaran sarcophagus for any reason. Excuse me.
Okay. Okay.
The car is waiting.
I'll be right back. The car is waiting. So, the taxi will take me to the Museum of Modern History, right? Of modern history? Of history. Of ancient history. Of... What's the name of that museum, damn it?
Hop in.
Just museum. Right. Let's first address the journal. The prince would appreciate you taking the Ankaran sarcophagus from the museum and bring it to him for safekeeping. And do it without killing anyone if possible. You have viewed the charred remains of Alistair Grout and informed the prince of his demise. Okay, 7 XP points, still not enough to raise my scholarship. I need 2 more, and I guess I'll get those somewhere later. And that's gonna be next stream, people. So I'm gonna save the game here, Downtown Hub, and go to the main menu, and then to my desktop. 2 AM in the morning. Humanity score gives you a special ending. Humanity makes me prevents me from falling into frenzy. Like when your blood level goes low, you can frenzy up, and then you start running around, attacking people, draining their blood, and no one enjoys that. And the Masquerade is breached, and if you breach Masquerade 5 times in the game, it's game over. So it's a very dangerous thing to let yourself be frenzied. Yes, Meme Extremist, thanks to you also. Actually, yeah, everyone who has joined today, Illusion, AVPTM, have fun, good luck on Good Game. On YouTube, we had Meme Extremist, American Cockner, and Lunar de Luna. Your nickname reminds me of some Eurodance song, but I cannot remember. Like there was some kind of a line. Something de Luna, but I cannot recall. So, but really sweet name. So thanks to you all. Thanks to those who have been listening to me silently or watching silently. I shall be back. Well, look, if I feel, by the way, my mood has greatly improved. I'm very, very grateful because in the evening I was quite, let's say, lonely and depressed, and now I feel completely the opposite. I feel that I'm with people who I enjoy being with, and that means a lot to me. Because somehow, let's not talk about the sad things. Just I really am happy that I forced myself to sit down and stream, because it always makes me feel better being with you guys. So tomorrow, if I somehow get a free night, free evening, I will probably go live, but no promises here. On Tuesday, I have a meeting with my students, as I told you. So Tuesday is a no. Wednesday, between Wednesday and Thursday, it's hard because there are lots of lessons, but maybe. And so just no promises. I'll just say I will go live the sooner I can, as soon as I can. Just if I don't do that very fast, please be patient, and I apologize in advance, but I'll be trying my best, as I said. Maybe playing next Throne Wars, the Black Prince, or King Arthur Knight's Tale. Well, I actually like the style of this game, but I don't think I'll play it anytime soon. So, but if you are going to play it, good luck. And Elysian, thanks. That was a nice stream. Yes, it was a nice stream. Thank you very much. It was nice because of you people. Yeah. So everyone, have a great morning, afternoon, evening, night, wherever you are, whenever you are. Have a great, productive start of the working week. And yeah, till soon. Take care and cheers.